Are you confused on how to use essential oils to support beautiful hair? Let's make this silky soft hair mask so you can get beautiful soft hair using only natural ingredients. Because with this recipe, you'll go from dull, limp hair to beautiful, silky soft hair. Hi, I'm Katie Veldkamp, co-founder of Simply Earth and certified aromatherapist, and I love teaching people how to use essential oils. Turn off distractions, making us heal, and get ready to get started. Here's what you need to make this recipe. To make this silky soft hair mask, you will need Simply Earth emulsifying wax, cetyl alcohol, sunflower seed oil, basil essential oil, patchouli essential oil, rosemary essential oil, and Simply Earth's Be Gone blend. You'll also want to grab coconut oil from your big bonus box. From your home, you'll want to grab 3 tablespoons of distilled water. Distilled water is going to work a lot better than tap water, so I do recommend using that. And you'll also want to grab Simply Earth's GeoGuard preservative to help your hair mask last longer. This is optional if you plan to use your hair mask right away, but if you want this recipe to last longer, you'll want to grab the GeoGuard preservative. Let's get started. For this recipe, we're going to be making 2 mixtures and then melting them together. So we'll have our water mixture, which is for this recipe is just water. But another recipe similar to this, you might add lavender hydrosol or vegetable glycerin, which you would add to this water mixture. For our oil mixture, we're going to be using a 1/2 teaspoon of Simply Earth's emulsifying wax. Emulsifying wax allows you to mix oils and water together. Without emulsifying wax, this recipe won't work. I'm also going to be using a 1/4 teaspoon plus 1/8 of a teaspoon of cetyl alcohol. Cetyl alcohol is going to help thicken up our recipe. It's also very luxurious feeling, and it's going to help stabilize our emulsion. That means it's going to help our oil and water mix together with emulsifying wax mix together better. We're also going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of sunflower seed oil, which is a really lightweight carrier oil that feels really good on the skin, and since it's so lightweight, it also works well on the hair. Next, we're going to be using a little bit of solid coconut oil. We'll be using 1 teaspoon. This is going to help thicken up our hair mask so it's a nice consistency, and it'll be moisturizing to our hair. Next, what I'm going to do is heat up both of these mixtures. I'm going to make sure this is all melted and gets to 155 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm also going to heat up this water to 155 degrees Fahrenheit. Then we're going to mix the 2 together, and they're going to emulsify to create one lotion-like or conditioner-like consistency. All right, so I've melted my oils and I've heated up my water to be very close to 155 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I'm going to move quickly. I'm going to create a vortex in the water here and then pour in my oils. And I'm using a little hand whisk to do this, but you can also use an immersion blender or a hand mixer or something similar like that to get the job done. And that's looking really good. I'm just going to get the rest of my oil here. Just going to mix it up slightly more. But this is looking really good. Now my hair mask is almost done. We're going to add some essential oils for more benefits. And I'm going to show you how to add the GeoGuard preservative if you choose to use that. All right, let's add our essential oils. To this recipe, we're going to add 7 drops of patchouli, 5 drops of rosemary, 5 drops of Be Gone, and 2 drops of basil. Now I'm going to stir this together, making sure the essential oils are fully incorporated into the hair mask. And now I'm going to show you how to use a preservative. To use GeoGuard preservative, you'll want to be in a well-ventilated space like this. You'll also want to put on some gloves, and you're going to weigh out your mixture. So I'm going to turn on my scale. I'm going to zero out the weight of my container. So that I can just get the measurement of the weight of my lotion, which is 1.9 ounces. Then I'm going to take that weight, 1.9 ounces, and I'm going to multiply it by 1.1%, which is the same thing as 0.001. And I get 0.19, which the scale isn't accurate enough to weigh. Then I'm gonna add that amount to my hair mask. For this recipe, that's gonna be about 12 drops of GeoGuard preservative. I'm gonna stir it up to make sure that that preservative is mixed into the hair mask. Last up is just to store this in a jar. This jar is 4 ounces and is from Simply Earth. Without the preservative, this recipe will last up to 6 weeks, but more likely around 1 to 2 weeks, depending on how clean your environment is and if any contaminants get into it. And with the preservative, it'll last up to 9 months. And label it. You can make this silky soft hair mask for beautiful hair. To use this hair mask, you'll want to apply it to the ends of your hair and let it sit there for 1 to 2 hours or overnight before washing it out as you normally would wash your hair. If you have very dry hair, you can even use this hair mask as a conditioner. Just wash your hair, then use this as a conditioner and rinse it out for silky, smooth hair. I love to see your creations, so when you make this, share it on social media and tag From Simply Earth with hashtag I made this. The Simply Earth Essential Oil Recipe Box makes it so easy to make natural recipes just like this. Go make it.